Good morning, everybody. It's Chris, and we're ready to jump off on another adventure. We are currently in Fort Lauderdale. Be traveling down to Miami here very shortly to get on the Carnival Spirit, the Southern Caribbean, 8 days, going to Aruba, Bonaire, half Moon Cay, and Grand Turk. Although maybe not necessarily in that order. We are currently at the Comfort Suites in Fort Lauderdale, which actually, if you look, way over there is Port Everglades, and there's about 3 ships over there. I think it's the Sky Princess, the Celebrity Apex, and the Odyssey of the Seas. Those are all over in Port Everglades. So waiting on our shuttle, which should be here in about an hour, going with SAS Transportation. Never used them before, but they get a recommendation, so we'll give them a shot. I'll let you know how that goes. And next time you see us, we'll probably be in Miami or about ready to get on the Carnival Spirit. Come on, let's have some fun. Made it through security. We're about to get on the Carnival Spirit. B.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Just exploring the ship a bit. The Red Frog Rum Bar, one of my favorite spots on the ship. Sure, I'll be back here again. Gotta love Lido on Embarkation Day. Okay, this kind of cracks me up here. It's the Serenity area for guests 21 and over, but that's where the children's pool is. I'm confused. Welcome to the jungle. Out of the jungle, into the wild. Cherry on top. The Carnival store. All of which are closed right now, of course, because we're still in port. The men's shop.
Following actions. Life jackets are stored in your stateroom, so if you are in your stateroom or a location close by, change into warm clothes, collect your life jacket, travel documents, and any essential medication, and follow the direction signs to the mustard station.
Okay, so we're back here by the children's pool, also known as the Serenity Deck. Thought that sounds a little funny. For guests 21 and older, but it says this is where the children's pool is. So. Anyway, we're on the ship. We've done mustard drill, had a guy's burger, walked around a little bit, more or less just trying to avoid the mob and the Lido that's always there on Embarkation. Hogs to the trough, you know how it is. Found our way back to the
we're going to be back. We're going to sit here and chill for a minute, have a beverage or two, and then we'll go do some more exploring. Quick word about SAS transportation in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. First time we used them, actually found them as a recommendation from a shipmate, and they were phenomenal. They were supposed to be pick us up at the hotel at 9:30. They were a little late, but Miami traffic. They were there about 9:45, and we were still at the port in time to make our scheduled time. So, highly recommend SAS transportation. $15 per person each way. A lot cheaper than an Uber, Lyft, anything like that. So, we're going to hang out with us, grab you a beverage, and we'll be back in a bit. And we are moving. We are officially saying bye-bye to Miami. Bye-bye-Amy. Oh, that was bad. 8 days. Tomorrow, theoretically, is half Moon Cay, but we've tried to be there twice before and gotten canceled both times, so hopefully we'll make it this time. Going to dinner in the main dining room. Our cabin is all the way at the front of the ship, and our dining room is in the back of the ship. So, fortunately, it's not a big ship. So we finished with dinner and check out a comedy show. Of course, we can't record any of it, but we'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully we'll still be smiling. A fly just flew in my ear. How did we get a fly in the middle of the ocean? Anyway, we're back in the cabin. Saw a hilarious comedy show. It was Percy Cruise 2, and he was really good. My ribs are hurting still because he was that funny. Dinner was good. It's been a good first day, minus the typical Embarkation Day mayhem that you get on the Lido deck, but you know, that'll all tone down. So we're old. We're going to call it a night. So
We're supposed to be in Half Moon Cay tomorrow. I say supposed to be because this will be our third attempt at Half Moon Cay. And both times before, well, once the cruise got canceled, and last time we got up and anchored, and they said, nope, it's too rough, we can't send you ashore. So hopefully we'll be in Half Moon Cay tomorrow, and we'll have a good day there and just enjoy some sunshine and beach time, because it's 80 degrees here, and back home it's about 35. So I miss you, Tennessee, but I don't miss your weather. So love y'all, we appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. We are in Half Moon Cay. Well, kind of, sort of. As you can see, we're anchoring off of Half Moon Cay. Now, interesting, the last time we were here, this is as close as we got. Because they said the water was too choppy and they couldn't bring the tenders in to get us ashore. So we're hoping for better luck today. Although there's some pretty good waves crashing on the shore over on the island, so hopefully we'll get over there. If so, you'll see it. We've had breakfast this morning, getting ready to go up for our tender meeting, probably here in another 45 minutes or so. So stick with us and we'll see you on the island. Come on. Well, we're back on the ship. Had a great day at Half Moon Cay. The sand was nice, perfect. The water was wonderful. The drinks were cold, and I'm full of garbage because for the third time, this is as close as we get. Woke up this morning, the boat was rocking a little bit. We were kind of questioning whether we would, and they said it was just too rough to do the tenders. So once again, we have a sea day instead of a Half Moon Cay day. So we're just going to hang out at the Serenity and take it easy. It's become comical at this point. It's like a tradition to go and anchor off Half Moon Cay and not actually get to the island. So see what happens, and we'll go through the day. Alright, so since we have a sea day today, since Half Moon Cay was once again a bust, I'm going to come down and play a little trivia, see how we do with that. Then just kind of see where the day takes us. So hang out with us. It's going to be a sea day. Well, finished up a trivia. Played 2 games. Lost in a tie in the first one. Music through the decades trivia. Got 39 out of 40 and walked away with the medallion, which is in my pocket. I'm not going to take it out right now. You know it looks fun. So now we're back at the Serenity, and probably sit up here to have a beverage before lunchtime and do a little people watching, which is always a good sport to play on cruise ships. And see where the rest of the day takes us. Hang with us. Okay, so we left Serenity, had a little lunch, and came back to the cabin. And this was waiting for us in the cabin. Hello, Valentine's heart guy. Aww. Well, we're all cleaned up for the evening and getting ready to enjoy some activities. I did not mention earlier that in real time, as we're traveling today, today is Super Bowl Sunday. So they will be showing the Super Bowl. Actually, there are a few locations around the ship. The main one on the Lido on Deck 9 on the big screen. And they're also going to have it in the Versailles Lounge, or the Comedy Club, which just happens to be about 100 feet away from our cabin. So we're going to go to that one and try to enjoy some Super Bowl and pregame festivities and all that fun stuff. So never done a Super Bowl on a ship before, so let's see what it's like.
Remember, you just scored this winning touchdown, okay? Let's see what you got in 3, 2, 1, go!
In the league by far. It's interesting. Until that point, neither of these teams have trailed for a single minute in these playoffs. But now we get to see the MVP Patrick Mahomes.
So decided to go ahead and come back to the Super Bowl party. We're in the Versailles Lounge, also known as the Punchliner Comedy Club.
Pretty good crowd watching the game. And without breaking any copyright laws, there's the game.